Hi everyone, so a little bit of a lighter video today because stuff is kind of heavy, isn't it, in the world at the moment. So today I'm gonna do the Q&A that I did. I asked for people to ask questions on Facebook and Instagram and all that. So today I'm gonna be answering those questions, but whilst I'm doing it, I'm gonna be tinting my eyebrows and attempting to wax them as well.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I know, will it go great? Will it not? We'll find out. Okay, so I've got the eye lure dye brow tint kit. Remember in the first lockdown when you could not get this for love nor money? Like, you had to get hold of your cousin's friend's auntie who might know the stock manager at Superdrug who might get a delivery tomorrow. I remember not even being able to get it, and like people were selling it on eBay for like 50 quid, and it was like, so the last time I did do my eyebrows, I did forget to take it off in time. So I did it and I obviously left it on too long. And they went really dark. So let's try not do that today. Okay, so the first question was from Hannah from the Green Rooms in Chester. If you love plants, then that's going to be your mecca. She's on Facebook and Instagram, so you'll be able to find her, the Green Rooms Chester. And she has asked, what's your background and what prompted you to become a meditation guru? Well, I'm definitely not a meditation guru, but thanks for saying that. My background is in marketing, so I did a marketing apprenticeship, then I went on to do a couple of jobs in marketing, and then I started my own business doing social media for other small businesses. So I did that for like 2 years.
I've made a huge mistake.
To cut a long story short, when I was about 13, I just started like passing out loads. Didn't matter how much I ate or anything like that, or how much water I drank, or I was just like passing out, not feeling well in the morning at all. And I'd go to the doctor, like I'd go to different doctors, and they'd just be like, you know, we just don't know what's wrong with you, it's probably just anxiety. And I'd be like, what even is anxiety? Like if I was 13, this was like 2005. So yeah, and I'd just be like, oh, but it feels like, it doesn't feel like that, like I'm not worried about anything, or, you know, I'm 13, I don't really have anything to worry about. So I just didn't get it. But obviously when a doctor is telling you like, this is what it is, and you're 13, you're not gonna say, well, you're wrong, because they're a doctor. So then I just went like 12 years kind of not really knowing, like I still felt the same. I like get really breathless. I was still like feeling like I was going to pass out all the time. I was can never go up inclines because I just like cannot breathe. I just had all these, you know, had these like surges, heart palpitations and stuff like that. So it did mirror the symptoms of anxiety, but I just knew there was something different. Like I just knew it wasn't that at the time. I'd have like loads of brain fog and stuff like that. And then randomly I got to a point where, because I didn't know what was wrong with me, I was just like, oh my god, I must be making myself feel like this, like it's my fault, like I don't know why I feel like this, but it's obviously, the doctor said it's anxiety, so I'm telling myself that this is how I feel. And I just got to a point, because I didn't feel like I had control over like how I was feeling, I had kind of gone through all my options and was just confused about what to do. And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to try meditation. So this was like 11 or 12 years after I'd like been to the doctors and stuff like that. So at this point I had kind of built up probably some anxiety around the way that I was feeling because I didn't know what was wrong and all this. So yeah, so I thought, oh, I'm gonna try meditation because that's about kind of feeling calm and stuff like that. And I went to my first session, which is a story for another time as well because it's quite funny. And it was like a public session, so it's like a public class. So I was in a room with other people and we're all facing the same way, so it's not like, I kind of thought I'd walk into like a little kumbaya circle and like the lights would be down and you know just the kind of vision that you have before you go to something, but it was nothing like that. And it really was the first time where I just could quiet the noise outside and listen to what was kind of going on. And it was just the first time that I felt like complete calm and just at peace, I suppose. And kind of weirdly never, you know, from going to the doctors and stuff like that, I'd always been like, oh, what's wrong with me and why am I feeling like this? And I went to this meditation session, just felt all of that kind of dissipate for that moment, and it just felt like amazing. And I thought, oh my gosh, why have I not been doing this like the whole time? So just loved it from the off. It was one of those things where I just knew straight away, oh my gosh, I really like how this feels. So I went to that, and just from then was like, yeah, this is my thing. Kind of gone through school never really knowing what I was good at. Like I wasn't ever really horrifically bad at anything, but I wasn't ever amazing or known for like one thing. And I would always just kind of try something, do it for a while, but never really feel like super passionate about it. And yeah, I was always like afraid to make a decision in case I made like the wrong decision, and all that. But with this, like I felt it straight away. It was like, oh my God, I absolutely love this. And after I started meditating, randomly, my mum found a video on Facebook of this woman talking about her symptoms and every symptom I had. And she had this thing called POTS, postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. And it's an autoimmune syndrome, and I had it, and I was like, oh my gosh, finally. So yeah, and that happened at this kind of around the same time. So I found out and I started meditating at the same time. So I finally had a word for it, this thing. It wasn't just anxiety, which in itself, when people say just anxiety, it's like, have you ever had an anxiety attack? It isn't just, it's actually horrific. But yeah, so I'd found out what it was, and then I could find out treatment and stuff like that. Basically, there isn't one kind of treatment, but looking at your diet, looking at your exercise, meditating really helps. I went on a course with a homeopathy expert lady, and that blew my mind. I went into it thinking, this is not going to do anything. This is one of those weird pseudosciences, but it really helped, like unbelievably. So yeah, so I'm at the point now where I've kind of got my symptoms really into check and kind of just working with them rather than against them. When you kind of want to just be normal, and obviously as well because it's invisible, because it's an autoimmune, you can't see, so I look totally fine. So people are like, you know, if your leg's not hanging off, they're like, well, what's wrong with you? Like, you're obviously just being lazy and you're just finding an excuse not to do things. But I think that's half the battle as well, feeling like you're actually being believed by people, not having to convince people that I feel this way, like I'm not lying. So I think that's what helped me as well, just to say, this is what it is, this is what I'm going to do to help myself, and this is the way I feel. But I'm just trying to feel normal and healthy and like I can actually live properly, not, you know, always feeling rubbish. So yeah, so it was a weird time really, because I found meditation within those few months. So maybe that was the universe, I don't know. But I'm glad I did, and that's what it's done for me. So obviously I'm super passionate about it, and even if it's not meditation, I think it's just good to find something that makes you feel like you, and that you don't have to be something you're not or somebody else, or just something that makes you feel at peace and calm and just happy, I suppose. Because I think when it comes down to it, we all just want to be a little bit happier, don't we? Like, that's, as humans, I think that's our basic, what we strive for. So that's what it's done for me. That's why I wanted to pursue it as a career, and I just absolutely love it, and that's why I do it. So yeah. So practice meditating for like the next 2 years, deepened my practice and got a little bit obsessed with it, like loved finding out where its origins were, and all different types of meditation, and just learning about how it physically affects you, how it mentally affects you, and just thought it was absolutely amazing. So started kind of looking at courses, thinking, okay, like I kind of would love to do something more with this because I love it so much. So found a course, did my study with the British School of Meditation. It was really intensive. You had to do loads of lectures and loads of sessions and write essays and find out all about different types of meditation and all the scientific side of it. And it was just so, I loved learning about it. And it was just really good. So did that, got my qualification, and then thought, okay, I'm gonna rent a, like, to scare myself, I'm gonna rent a room with 0 clients. You know, no one knows that I do this yet, but I knew if I didn't do that, I would go, oh, well, you know, I'm not ready yet, or oh, well, I've only had 1 or 2 clients, you know, and I need 5 or 10 to really push myself and go out and then promote myself. I just did it straight away because I was like, no, I want to scare myself into doing it. So that's what I did. Rented a room and slowly kind of got clients in, and then I also did my facials qualification and my head massage. Love doing that so much. Do promote doing head massage because it's just a really easy, accessible treatment for people, you know, if they kind of don't want to do the meditation but they want to come in for something really relaxing. You don't have to take your clothes off or anything like that. We just work from kind of here up to the head, scalp. So yeah, love promoting that as well. And yeah, that's kind of at the point I'm at now. When COVID hit, I had to pivot and go online, which weirdly has been weird really, because I don't think I would have had the confidence to like show up online as I have in the past couple of months. So in a weird way, COVID and lockdowns have pushed me to do that, and I don't think I would have done it this quickly. But it's one of those things where I was like, oh my God, I'll never be able to do that. I'll never be able to kind of do a meditation online, or I'll never be able to like speak to a camera like this, even though it still does give me that horrible sicky feeling of like, oh my God. It really has just pushed me to do it. And now I think, oh my gosh, like 8 months ago I would have been like so scared to post a video, but now I'm just a little bit scared. And that's how it works, isn't it? That you just do something over and over and over again, and then it suddenly gets a little bit easier. I'm gonna pause because I definitely think I've had this on more than 5 minutes, so I'll check back with you in a minute. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh, it's on now, it's on now. Ooh, I hope it comes off more than that. Oh no. Have I done it again? Have I over tinted them? What do we think? I hope not. Sorry if you're a professional and you're watching this. Well, this is where we're at. There's no going back now. Have you ever had any like horror stories of getting your eyebrows done? The last time I went to get my eyebrows done was like just before we went into lockdown. And I went to this place that I've never been to before. And I like sat down in the chair and I was like, oh yeah, obviously, because I have bigger brows, everyone kind of looks at you like, oh god, like you've got really big brows. And I got in the chair, and it was a lean back chair as well, so you kind of feel vulnerable anyway. And she literally just looked at my eyebrows and was like, yeah, you haven't had these done for a while, have you? So I was just like,
thanks, I guess.
great, now I feel like the ugliest person in the world. Thanks, Trish. So next up, I bought these Smooth Face 20, should we do the YouTube thing, like 20 wax strips. So let's try them. So yeah, as I was saying, just got to a point where I started doing meditations online, people liked it, and I'm just trying to kind of figure out a way how to best offer it to people who maybe can't get out of their house, who are shielding, who maybe haven't got the confidence to go to a class. Yeah, so it's just trying to find a happy medium to help people access it in a time of need, really, because I think everyone's mental health, physical health is taking a bit of a battering at the moment, isn't it? Okay, I can't hold off any longer on the waxing. Oh, it smells nice. Are these got instructions? Am I going to do it right? Because I haven't waxed my own face for a long time. Okay, we're gonna go for it. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I mean, I haven't done them, I want to say, for about 10 months. So, here we go. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Hold on, so you put it on. Right, you put it on. Hold on, am I going to wax my forehead? Oh god, oh god, oh god, it's on, it's on, it's on. Oh no, oh no.
Oh God, honey, no.
Oh, oh no, what, oh no. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I don't want to do it. Oh. Oh. This is what's come off. Where are you? Oh no, oh no. Oh no, my finger's done. Oh god, it's on, it's on. Oh no, I think I've, oh no. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, I think I've.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no.
Oh. Oh no, there's still wax on me. That gap now looks really big to me. Deep breaths. Okay. So Katie asks, do you have to completely clear your mind and just focus on the task in hand to successfully meditate? If so, how do you clear your mind and actually keep focused? Okay, so I know we have this thing that like meditation is this thing that we sit down and we are not allowed to think of anything except nothing. which when you think about it, if I say don't think about a purple elephant, you're probably thinking about a purple elephant. So what you should be doing is getting comfortable, and any thought that comes in is going to come in because you're a human being and your brain is just on constantly, totally buzzing, you're always distracted, so thoughts are going to come in all the time. All you have to do is when that thought comes in, you acknowledge it and go, oh, okay, I was thinking about that, and then you just let it go again. So a thought comes in, you acknowledge it, and you let it go. This can happen 10, 20, 30 times within, 10 minutes. It's not about having a clear mind constantly. It really is just about acknowledging when that thought's come in and letting it go. It kind of helps you practice. If you've ever felt overwhelmed or stressed or anxious, your thoughts are spiraling, aren't they? So by practicing meditation, because you're letting the thought come in, you're acknowledging it, you're letting it go, that will then, the more you meditate, that will then mirror in normal daily life. So when you get angry or stressed or anxious, you'll suddenly realise that that's how you feel. You'll acknowledge that feeling and you'll let it go, and then you can just rejoin your day, and that'll pop up again and again. But it's like anything, it's like working a muscle. The more you do it, the stronger it gets. So I know it is really easy to think I'm not the type of person that can meditate because I can't, let my brain just think of nothing, kind of throw out everything you think you know about meditation and all of those expectations and that pressure that you put on yourself, and just say, I'm a human being, I am open to feeling calm, and we'll see what happens. So that's why I think it's great, because really it's accessible to a lot of people. You don't have to buy any fancy clothes or fancy equipment to do it. You can practice it anywhere, anytime. Obviously not if you're driving, but yeah, just kind of come to it open-minded, no pun intended, and just kind of don't be so hard on yourself. I know we have this thing where we're like, we have to get it right first time, because if we don't get it right then we fail, and then I'll feel bad about myself. But kind of, put your ego aside, which meditation teaches you, and you think you have to be all of these things and you have to be amazing straight away. And it's just about putting that ego aside, quieting the noise around you, and just listening to like what's going on inside. And now it's a little bit scary for a lot of people, because they think, but what if all of this weird stuff comes up? Like, what if I find out that I'm not the person that I think I am? All we're doing is being quiet for a few moments. We're calming our system down. We're kind of putting all the jigsaw pieces into the puzzle, ready to move on with our day. That's all it is. It's not, you're not going to do it once and become a Zen master or the Dalai Lama. We're just very normal people doing something to help ourselves, and that's it. So let me get on with this again, because I feel like I'm procrastinating. Oh god, oh god, oh no, oh no. Oh, I took about 4 hairs off. What if I take my black brow off? Oh no. Ow. Do you know what? I don't think these are for eyebrows. I think we might just have to quit this and do... How do I get that to curve around there? God, oh god, it's on. Oh my god, I think it's got a massive chunk. R.I.P. God, I think we're just gonna have to do an upper lip wax, if I'm honest. Should we try an upper lip? Oh God, oh it's on, it's definitely on. Oh God. Oh, it does feel smooth. The wax is like it's sticking my eyelid up here. Okay, next one. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Hail Mary. Jesus. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Ah. Okay, next question. Helen asked, how can we prepare for Christmas? You know, this silly season. So, what I would say, Christmas is one day and it's not worth you getting super stressed about, up to your eyeballs in debt, trying to figure out, oh my gosh, I need to get this person a present, I need to get this present, I need to do this. What if we're not allowed to travel on those days because of lockdowns, etc, etc. I think what this year has taught us, look how red my face is, what this year has taught us is that your presence, as in you being there for someone, is much more important than anything you could buy them. To prepare, I would start meditating now, get on it early, really prioritise yourself. Don't let yourself get so stressed, because I'm sure no one really wants you to get so unbelievably stressed that your own health starts to deteriorate just because you're trying to figure out what present to get them, or that you have to be there on this day, or that you have to send something on this day for it to get there. You know, I would prepare by making sure you're going to be getting enough water every day, making sure you're feeding yourself, making sure you're slowing down, having a bath when you need to, just making sure that you've got enough juice in the tank to see you through, so you don't get to January 1st and you run down, you're sick, you've got a cold, you've got the flu. Look after yourself in the run up to Christmas rather than running yourself down and then having to do twice the work in January, February to get yourself back up. Is my face going down yet? I don't know. How do we think I've done? Obviously not that well, but I mean, I'm not going to put, you know, beauticians out of business, but I don't know, I think I did pretty okay. What's the best and worst thing about your job? So obviously the best thing is when you work with a client or someone messages me on Facebook because they've done one of the meditations, and you can just tell that they've realised that their health and well-being is important. You can tell that they've kind of gone through life thinking they have to run themselves down and that, you know, stress is the goal and rest is the reward, when it totally shouldn't be that way. But you can just tell that they've got this newfound sense of, wow, I actually don't have to feel that type of way. I can feel like I've got it within myself to feel calm, and they can feel empowered, that they can take on challenges in their life and still come back to that reset, to that baseline of calm whenever they're feeling angry or stressed or anxious. So I just love when people realise that, you know, feeling completely stressed out and burnt out all the time isn't their lot in life. Like, there is a different way that they can empower themselves to feel good and feel happy and feel at peace with themselves rather than constantly at war with themselves. So that's probably the best thing, you know, being able to create a space where people can come and feel just good and a bit better about the day. If you can kind of take them out of their stressful life for 5 minutes and remind them that, you know what, it's okay, we've got this special place to come down into ourselves and feel calm, and like that's the best thing. I love that. Worst thing is probably trying to get people to realise that their health, overall health, mental well-being is important, and it's kind of the catalyst for everything that happens in your life. If you're feeling down, you don't want to go out, you don't want to go to work, you don't want to see friends, you don't want to have goals or ambition or dreams. So it's so weird, isn't it? We have absolutely no problem paying for Amazon Prime or paying for Netflix, or we love kind of getting our hair and nails done, and that's obviously amazing if that makes you feel good. Or we'll go out and spend 50 quid on a night out drinking. But when it comes to anything to do with the inside of us, we're a bit like, whoa, I don't really want to pay for that. Like, we're a little bit complacent, you know, our mind should just be happy and really good all the time, and there's not really a lot that we should do about it. But then we realise, you know, it gets to a point where your mind and body just break down and say, I'm not doing it anymore, like I don't want to do this. And then we have to pay with our time and our health to get ourselves back up to where we want to be. So it's hard getting people to realise that if you spend time preventing that, then you'll have a better, you know, experience, and you'll have better health, you'll have better mental well-being, your relationships are better with people if you feel good. It just, meditation or anything to do with you, that, you know, you're looking after yourself, has such a knock-on effect on everything in your life, and yet we just completely dismiss it as this thing that we don't have to think about because it should just do its thing by itself. That's probably not the worst, but the most annoying, frustrating part is getting people to realise, because we're so distracted now as well, especially if, you know, you ask someone to do a 10 or 20 minute meditation when they get annoyed if a video is taking, you know, 6 seconds to buffer on YouTube. It's like, how do I get that person to sit down for 10 minutes and not constantly want to grab their phone or want to get up or do something else? So that's another thing, is trying to help people realise that as useful as our phones are and other devices, sometimes they are the biggest distraction to our health and well-being and mental well-being. So it's one of them, isn't it? I mean, the other worst part is, you know, having to do a tax return and having to be your own accountant and all of that annoying stuff, but it's all worth it in the end. So Sean says, how do I meditate myself back to sleep at night? Okay, if you're a horrible sleeper, or you can't switch off at night, or you regularly wake up in the evening, in the night, first off, I have got a 5-day meditation sleepy slumber challenge coming up on the 23rd of November, which is 10 minutes every night. I'll be posting it at 9 p.m, but I know at the moment I'm a Celeb's on, Bake Off's on, so people probably won't be watching it at 9 o'clock, but at least then when you start to, you know, go to bed, it's going to be there for you. So 23rd to the 27th of November, 9 p.m, on the Girl Meditates Learn How to Meditate private group. I'll put a link in the description box. So if you wake up, so Sean's saying she wakes up in the night. If I wake up in the night and I know I'm not getting back to sleep, you know, and you're like trying to shut your eyes closed and you open them and you just feel totally awake, I will get up, go downstairs, maybe have a little thimble of warm milk, try and trick your body into thinking that it's in that nighttime routine, you know, it's getting ready for bed. I wouldn't head straight for the phone, because the blue light on your phone makes your brain think it's morning time, like get up, get ready, come on, we're going.
Rise and shine.
So I would not go on my phone. I would go downstairs or wherever, make myself a little drink, maybe read a book, go to the toilet, make sure your bladder is empty, and just trick my body into thinking it's in that nighttime routine and it's ready to kind of go back to sleep. Just to add, if I was trying to get back to sleep, I'd definitely listen to maybe a body scan meditation. So I've got loads on my Facebook and my Instagram and YouTube, and that's where we kind of think about each body part and progressively relax it. So it's a really good way to kind of slip into slumber, to relax your whole body and mind and try and get back to sleep. And the next morning, you're probably going to feel absolutely rubbish, and you're probably going to reach for the caffeine, quick stimulant, and you're going to get yourself locked in that vicious cycle. The next day, I would try and step away from caffeine. I know it's going to be really hard because you're going to be super tired, but hydrate yourself as much as possible because you're going to be super tired. So I'd get enough water, I'd eat at regular times, try and set your body clock ready for bed that night. And then when you go to bed that night, no phones in the bedroom. I know, oh my gosh, I can't believe we can't live without our phones overnight, but they are the worst thing. If you struggle with sleep, your phone is most probably adding to that. So outside the bedroom, if you need it as an alarm, I would put the alarm on and just leave it outside the door, because you definitely know you're going to get up then, because you have to get up to turn it off. Low lighting, maybe even a candle, a little bit of pillow spritz spray, lavender. Just try and get into that routine of bedtime, so then your body kind of knows, hey, like, it's bedtime, we can go to sleep now. So it won't happen over one night and then bam, you've got an amazing sleep schedule. Like anything, it's just again and again and again to get your body clock knowing what's happening, what's going on. So they are all the questions that I got. I don't know if this has been successful, but I don't know, I think I did a pretty good job on my eyebrows. They're red, so I know I definitely got some hairs out. Yeah, if you want to join and you haven't already, for the 5-day Sleepy Slumber Meditation Challenge, it's just going to be real chill, really cozy, 10 minutes before bed to get us into that routine of it's sleep time now, it's not overthink time. Then join on the Girl Meditates Learn How to Meditate private group. I'll be posting it all in there. So thanks for joining me with this obviously amazing beauty tutorial. I know, I have a gift. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.